What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness, man. Like the page, subscribe to my channel. Week 6 is here. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get to it. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. Like the page, subscribe to my channel. Let's try to get 20 plus likes on this video. I'm feeling good, you guys. Thursday night football. Amazon, stop giving us these games. They're terrible. They can't score. These games are getting bad for Thursday. But anyways, I just had to get that out there. But yeah, man, the season's going fantastic, you guys. We got some great games. I'm gonna break them down. The few games that I like and the player process I'm gonna rock with, and we're gonna be successful this weekend. We're gonna win some money, you guys. Let's get to it, man. In the comment section, put your favorite play in the comment section and put it in there right now. I want to do in this video, man. Like it, subscribe to it, and let's get to it, you guys. The first game we're going to touch on is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game is sitting at a 44.5 total. Tampa Bay is favored by 8.5. You guys watch Pittsburgh right now. They look terrible. I don't really got a lot of confidence in Pittsburgh right now. I just feel like, this game is going to be probably going to be a lopsided game, but the Steelers are giving up 287.5 passing yards per game. That's NFL 30th ranked pass defense. All that's been said, their defense has been pretty terrible. So I definitely love, like, you got guys like Mike Evans, Goodwin to have a good game in the passing game. But this is one of my favorite props I'm gonna rock with in this matchup. I love it. You know, this guy, he's talking about fantasy owners don't get mad at him. He's gonna have a good game, and I feel like this is gonna be the good game we're gonna rock with. I like Leonard Fournette over 61.5 rushing yards. I think he should be able to exceed this in this matchup. Leonard Fournette has went over his rushing yards 3 of the last 5 games, and also the Steelers are allowing 129 yards per game on the ground. That's NFL 23rd ranked rush defense. So I like that. Fournette has totaled more than 61.5 rushing yards in a game twice this season. So all has been said, he went over this twice this season. But I definitely like the momentum in this matchup. I love Leonard Fournette in this matchup, so I'm all on this right here. And next prop that I'm gonna go with in this particular game, if you want to sprinkle Leonard Fournette anytime touchdown, if they get in the end zone, they would definitely will lean on him so he can push it in. So I like him to get a touchdown too. The next prop that I like in the next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Indianapolis Colts. This game's in there 41.5 total. Indianapolis Colts favored by 2.5. This game is pretty shitty to me. It's a pretty bad game. I'm not a fan of it. It's pretty that's why when you do videos, I look for props. I look for stuff to stand out for me. And what's that stood out for me a lot is I like Matt Ryan in this particular matchup. I like him. He's been playing pretty good with the passing game. To go over his passing yards, over 244.5 passing yards plus money. In 5 games this year, Ryan has went over his yards in 3 out of 5. So all has been said. They've been leaning a lot on Matt Ryan with the pass game because Jonathan Taylor, a major part of the offense, he's not healthy right now. In 5 games this year, Ryan exceeded 3 times. That's what I told you guys. Ryan has thrown for, and also if you want to look at Matt Ryan has thrown for a touchdown 3 of the 5 games this season. So all that's being said, he's been throwing for a touchdown. Like, this team is not good. They're pretty bad. So he's throwing. He's airing a lot, so 245 is very reachable in this matchup. Next prop, man, I like in this Bengals game. We got the Cincinnati Bengals going against New Orleans Saints. Game sitting at 43.5 total. Cincinnati Bengals is favored by 4.5. I do not know what's going on with the Rams or the Bengals. They look terrible. They look like they still got a hangover from the Super Bowl. I don't know what's going on. Like Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins is already ruled out. He's not playing. I think he's not going to play. A lot of people had him on a ticket on Sunday. He didn't play at all. I hate when they do that. It's real petty. But you know how it goes. I like Joe Mixon over 55.5 rushing yards in this matchup. I like it a lot, man. Joe Mixon has went over his rush yards in 4 of the last 5 games this year. So all that's been said, they've been leaning on him a lot. The receivers, haven't really been doing much. Also, because the offensive line for Joe Burrow's got sacked. He's one of the top sack quarterbacks in the league right now. And also, Joe Mixon has went over his rush yards for the last 5 games. Joe Mixon has hit the rushing yards in 12, dating back to last year, 12 of the last 20 games. So also, I like that a lot. And as part of the Bengals running attack, Mixon has rushed for 302 yards and 1 touchdown. The Bengals passing game has been helped by the receiving skills of Mixon, who has grabbed 20 balls on 27 targets for 126 yards and 0 touchdowns. I like that a lot, man. Mixon is one of my favorite plays, and he really hasn't been a factor in the end zone scoring touchdown. But I like Joe Mixon over 55.5 rushing yards. I like it a lot, in this particular game, man. It's gonna be a pretty good game, and Taysom Hill. I don't got him on Taysom Hill for the New Orleans Saints. Sprinkling him to get a touchdown. This guy had 3 touchdowns last week. And also, Kamara's been like a non-factor in the red zone scoring touchdowns. So I definitely like Taysom Hill. You want to sprinkle that in there. I just dawned on me when this guy's been like eating the red zone targets, getting in the end zone, like doing everything. This guy's like a wild card. He's been doing this thing and getting the job done. And yeah, you guys, next prop that I like in this matchup, this guy's been playing good. Next game, we got the New York Jets going against the Green Bay Packers. Game sitting at 45.5 total. Green Bay's favored by 7. One of my favorite plays, man, this guy, like, he looked like the old Randall Cobb. I like Randall Cobb over 38.5 receiving yards. The reason why I like this factor, man, he's been like him and A-Rod. Chemistry is very good, and this is like right now his favorite target. And Cobb has went over his yards in 3 straight games. So he's played good. Last game he had 99 yards in London against the Giants. So I think the momentum's gonna be keep going back to him. In the same matchup, another receiver that I like, man, he's been catching touchdowns. We got Allen Lazard, anytime touchdowns plus money. Lazard has had a touchdown catch in 3 of the last 4 games this year. Well, has been playing pretty good, man. It's been a good red zone target, man. No Devontae Adams. So Lazard been playing pretty good. And another prop that I like, this is one of my favorite props, man. We got Nick Chubb, anytime touchdown. I like it a lot, man. The reason I'm going to rock with anytime touchdown with Chubb, Chubb has scored a touchdown in basically, every game this year. And also, he had touchdown 4 straight games and had 2 games this year with 2+ touchdowns, and I like that a lot, man. Chubb is playing pretty good, and also I like Chubb over his rushing yards, over 90.5. Nick Chubb has went over his yards 4 of the last 5 games. This guy been putting up ridiculous numbers: 134 yards, 118, 113, 87, 141. Like, this guy's running a lot. I haven't heard a lot about the other running back. He's just been all Chubb. I like him a lot. You get sprinkled definitely anytime touchdown, and I like the rushing yards with Chubb. And the next one I like, man, we got Lamar Jackson. I like this matchup, man. It's going to be a pretty good game to Lamar Jackson going against the Giants. The Giants surprised me, man. It's against in the 45.5 total. Baltimore's favored by 6. I like this matchup, man. They hungry, man. They got the win last week against the Bengals. They played pretty good. Lamar missed a lot of good passes, overthrown and stuff. But over 57.5 rush yards for Lamar. I like that a lot. Lamar Jackson's went over his yards 4 of the last 5 games, putting up ridiculous number: 58, 73, 107, 119, one game 17. He threw a lot. I like that a lot. I think Lamar Jackson definitely get over 57.5 rushing yards. His favorite safety blanket in the end zone, in the red zone. You looking for Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is favorite red zone target, so I like that with Mark Andrews too. You want to sprinkle him anytime touchdown. Tight ends are big for the quarterback, man. And also, this one right here, I like Jawan Jennings for San Francisco, over 12.5 receiving yards. This stood out to me because I was going to go to like Deebo Samuels. I think his yards at 59, but I looked at this 12.5 receiving yards. That was too low. His went over his yards in 3 of the last 5 games. Something you can look at. You always have to go with the star players. I'm all about trying to win some money, look for value, and that's a good value play. And the next prop I love, man, this is my favorite game of the day. I like Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown. This guy had 4 touchdowns last week. in this football game versus Oakland Raiders. No receiving yards before touchdowns is ridiculous. He has went over his touchdown 4 of the last 5 games. That's crazy. The game before against the Raiders, he has 4 touchdowns. And this is going to be a real good game, man. Like rematch of the AFC Championship game, sitting at a 53.5 total. Buffalo's favor by 2.5. Kansas City's the underdog. I love Kansas City with the money line, like in +2. I like the over in this matchup. I can see this game probably like 28-28 at halftime. Like both these teams' defenses are going to get shattered. It's going to be very much of an offensive game. So I like Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. And another guy I like, we got Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs over 87.5 receiving yards. I like this a lot, man. The 255.5 yards per game the Chiefs are giving up through the air makes the NFL 24th ranked pass defense. I like this a lot, man. Diggs has gone over his prop for receiving yards in 3 of the 5 games this year, man. So 3 out of 5, he had went over his receiving yards. I like this a lot, man. It's gonna be a good game. Definitely gonna be a real good game. The last prop I got for you guys, I'm gonna give you one of my favorites. We're gonna go with, man, Patrick Mahomes. We got Patrick Mahomes over 2.5 touchdown passes. It's plus money. He hit that on Sunday. Against Monday against the Raiders. I definitely feel like he can do it again. You can also look at Josh Allen. This guy, both these guys gonna be throwing the ball a lot. And heard through the grapevine, man, the Bills are trying to get Christian McCaffrey. I've been seeing a lot about it. If they get him, they'll probably get rid of Singletary and some draft picks. But it's out there. Just keep an eye on that. Patrick Mahomes has his passing touchdown in all 5 games this season. You basically don't have a touchdown every game this year with multiple game passing touchdowns in 4 of those. So, Patrick Mahomes, y'all know how he get down. So, he need 3 touchdown passes, but, he definitely can get it. I like the confidence in him. They're playing pretty good. This team is shocking me how good they play without Tyreek Hill. It's just one person, but, you got Mahomes, you got Kelce. These guys are crazy, man. I'm going to do a quick recap, you guys, and I'm going to let y'all guys get back to it, man. Leonard Fournette over 61.5 rushing yards. That's one of my favorites. We're going to rock with. Matt Ryan over 244 passing yards. And we got Joe Mixon over 55.5 rushing yards. Randall Cobb over 38.5 receiving yards. Alan Lazard, anytime touchdown. We got Nick Chubb, anytime touchdown. And I like Nick Chubb over 90.5 rushing yards. Nick Chubb has been running like crazy, like a madman. And Lamar Jackson over 57.5 rushing yards. He's been hitting his prop, you guys. And we got Jaron Jennings over 12.5 receiving yards. In case you do not know who he is, he played for the San Francisco 49ers. And we have Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown. I love it. He had 4 last week. Why not keep the momentum going? Stephon Diggs over 86.5 receiving yards. I like that a lot. And last but not least, we got Patrick Mahomes over 2.5 passing touchdowns. I like this a lot, man. This is your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. Like the page, subscribe to my channel. Let's get 20 likes off this page, of this video. Share my video, like it, do what you guys gotta do. Appreciate the support. Some of my day one supporters, man. I'm trying to get to 700 subscribers, man. The sky's the limit. I'm gonna keep grinding. Do what I need to do. Until next time, I'm out. Appreciate the support, everybody. You should boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. In the comment section, like it, do what y'all not gotta do, man. I got referral bonuses on my page. FanDuel, DraftKings, and also if you ain't used to it, you guys, it's Hardwired Cafe. I'm on the app, you guys. The app is pretty awesome. If you sign up with my link, you'll get you spin the wheel up to $500 in free bets. Very awesome, man. Y'all guys know Hard Rock is in the description. Hit it. Sign up. You got to deposit 50, and that's it. You get 2 free spins. Until next time, it's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness, man. Appreciate the support, everybody. I'm out, man. This means a lot to everybody. Peace. It's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness, man. Let's get to it.